Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Antonio checking in. Welcome back. It's been a minute since I uploaded on this channel. I had to take a break. I had to do some things mentally. Sometimes you just need a retreat. Always still developing, still meditating. I'm still always doing my work, whether or not I upload on this channel or not. But, this morning on my walk up the mountain, well, prior to that, I had this thought about, we have these goals, these desires, and for us to really reach these goals and these desires, I realized that we have to become. A lot of these self-help books, a lot of these self-help, self-development content, one thing that I grasp from different sources is that we got to learn to become the individual that already has those goals, that already has those desires, because there is a version of you with whatever it is you desire. And it's up to you to define and think about where it is that you want to go, where it is you want your life to go. Where do you want to end up? What do you see yourself doing, being? And a lot of times it's like our desires are over there and we're over here. And it's like we always separate ourselves from our goals, or we put it so top tier that it's hard for us to reach, when, at least from my experience, it makes more sense to become the person that you think will have those goals and those desires. So I just started, I've been operating from that, definitely developing that. And I've been reading a book by let me grab it. I've been reading this book by Bob Proctor, Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life. And this book, it talks about the guy Bob Proctor, how he changed his life. He gives you, necessary steps to change your paradigm. And one thing that stood out to me in this book, what is standing out to me, is the fact that we have the ability to be conscious, and with that ability to be conscious, we should study. And through study, what this book stated, what Bob Proctor stated in his book, was that through our study, our belief change. Just the mere fact of us studying about these universal laws, the mere fact of us studying about how we can change our mind, how we can reach our subconscious and plant these thoughts and cultivate them. The mere fact of studying that will start to shift you into a newer belief. And once you shift it into that newer belief, it'll be somewhat easier for you to manifest your desires. It'll be somewhat easier for you to be that person that wants that thing. And that's where I'm kind of like transforming into that. So I'm constantly implementing the things that I feel I would say future, but I guess my future present self already have. So it's like the dreams and goals and desires that I have, it's a version of me that has that. But this current version doesn't have it, only because I haven't fully become that person that already has it, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm thinking, what would that person do? That person would, exercise more. That person would meditate more. That person would focus more on what they're eating. And so I'm slowly implementing these habits into my life, because I know the more I implement it, the more I will merge into that individual that's already here, that's already living and have those dreams and desires in a different universe. And it also talks about, this book also talks about, what stood out to me was about being uncomfortable. You know, when you're uncomfortable, you know, you're uncomfortable. And that uncomfort stimulates growth. And that's one thing that I love, you know. And one thing for me that I'm personally working on still, you know, getting up a little bit earlier. Even though it's going to be super uncomfortable, but it's like I want to get up earlier because I feel like that successful version of me is getting up early. It's going to work out early, meditate more, setting the tone for my day. And I thought about that as I was going up the mountain. I was like, you know what? I'm going to focus on getting up earlier next week. I already get up like almost like 5:30. But I want to get up a tad bit earlier to get fully dressed. So when I drop my daughter off at school, instead of me coming back home to get dressed, I can go straight to the mountain. And when I'm done with the mountain, I can go handle my business, go to work, do whatever. But I thought about that. I was like, wow, that's what the future version of me doing. And I kid you not, when I was having this walk up the mountain, I saw a white dove. And that symbolizes purity, peace, prosperity. You know, a symbol that you're on the right path. I kid you not, I saw that white dove on the path up the mountain. And it was there when I was coming down. So that's just what I think you guys should do, you know. But give it a shot, you know. I'm not saying it's gonna work for you, but that's what I've been doing, and that's what I'm gonna operate more. Instead of trying to manifest the actual thing, let me be the person that has that thing. And y'all check out this book by Bob Proctor and just study, man. Because once you continuously study, you're gonna change your belief. And once you change that belief, it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna be easier for you to implement your new belief system. This stuff is powerful, y'all. This stuff is real powerful. And then you'll start to realize the habits, the patterns that's holding you back. And you'll slowly be able to incorporate habits. And those habits, the more you incorporate those new habits, they will override the habits that no longer serve you. And that just is what it is. So y'all be good. Y'all be great, man. I got to go handle some business. And until next time, y'all stay up. Y'all stay down. Y'all stay grounded. Peace.